Okay, so anyway, but he uses these different adjectives to describe this person. And anyway, let me start off. First, he calls him the Word. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning, basically separating God and this other person. Through him, through this person, all things were made. Without him, nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of men. The light shines in the darkness, but the darkness has not understood it. So he's calling him light. He's also calling him the Word. Now he talks about this person, John, who testified concerning the light. Kind of like one of the first witnesses. There came a man who was sent from God. His name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him, through John, all men might believe. He himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. The true light that gives light to every man was coming into the world, proclaiming this light. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, through this person, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own. What was his own? I'll get back to that in a little bit. But his own did not receive him. Yet to all who received him, the light, the Word, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. Children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision or a husband's will, but born of God. This Word, this light, became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. Sorry. John testifies concerning him. He cries out saying, "This was he of whom I said," he sees this person, "He who comes after me has surpassed me because he was before me." From the fullness of his grace. Whose grace? His grace. We have all received one blessing after another. For the law was given through Moses. Grace and truth came through, okay, who's the light? Who's the Word? Who is the one and only? You guessed it, Jesus Christ. No one has ever seen God, but God the one and only. God the one and only being Jesus, who is at the Father's side, has made him known. Jesus. This passage tells us that Jesus is separate from God, yet they are one and the same. And that's hard for some people to grasp. That though they are separate, they are one and the same. And he came to his own. Who was his own? But his own did not receive him? Israel. But to all who received him, everyone,